Hello and welcome everybody to another Secrets of Strixhaven draft video. I'm Paul Cheon and today we are sitting in the thousands in Mythic rankings. So we got a lot of climbing to do. Yesterday's draft did not go so well. We wanted to draft something a little bit slow and we did, but people just went over the top and we did not put together the result that we wanted. So we want to get some redemption in this draft. Now, before we hop into this draft, I did want to say that this video is brought to you by TCGplayer.com. Go to TCGplayer.com for all your Magic the Gathering singles and sealed product needs. Whether you want to buy some booster boxes of Secrets of Strixhaven or you wanted to get some singles for your standard, modern, or commander deck, check out TCGplayer.com and make sure you hit that affiliate link in the description below before making any purchases. Additionally, go to heavyplay.com for premium Magic the Gathering supplies and accessories. If you're in the market for top-of-the-line deck boxes, playmats, sleeves, dice boxes, life pads, all that utilize a special magnetic technology that allow all their products to snap conveniently into place, go to heavyplay.com/paulcheon to get 10% off your first order. Also, MagicCon Las Vegas is right around the corner. They have a booth. Swing by. Tell them Paul sent you for 10% off in person as well. Alrighty, what do we got? Mind into Matter, Shared Roots, Garrison Excavator, Mind Roots, which can be okay. Actually, I've had opponents play this against me, and oftentimes I'm like, I guess I discard lands, and then it ramps them, so it's not bad. Although I will admit, I don't really like drafting Witherbloom all that much in this format. I think green is one of the weaker colors. But granted, Mind into Matter is something that's highly splashable. Nothing really at common standing out here. So for me, it's like, do I want to take Mind into Matter or Garrison Excavator, which is a better card in like the Boros decks or Lorehold decks? I can't help it. I mean, I can take the Excavator, but Mind into Matter is just so sweet. You know, what am I to do? Okay, look, we're just gonna take the coolest card, and we'll see where this goes. Okay, moving on. And ideally, like I said, I don't love green as a base. I would like to splash this if possible. Here we have Feed the Swarm. Molten Note comes to mind as the best removal spell here. Tome Blast is also quite nice. I think those are really the two considerations. I think Essence Scatter is far behind both of those. Which one's better, though? This is a little bit better in the sense that, like, I can just be blue-red and not go 4 colors. This, of course, is stronger. All right, it's early enough. I'm just going to take Molten Note because it's just a lot better than Tome Blast. We're starting off the draft with Mind into Matter and Molten Note. Yeah, this is a choice. Okay, so this is a big decision point, okay? I can either take Stock Up, which I think is better than Campus Composer as a blue card, or I can take Practice Scrollsmith, which is a really good uncommon in the red-white decks. All right, I'm making a decision here. Look, this is the sweeter card, lots of card draw. I have been super impressed with Practice Scrollsmith. We got past the Molten Note as well. So I'm hoping that this is an indication that red-white is open. However, Stock Up is also a premium uncommon at blue, but let's take the Practice Scrollsmith. I'm going to default to the more aggressive deck because I know a lot of people like doing the sweet thing. So yeah, Quandrix Charm, Mind into Matter, certainly something that I could have taken. Now, if I took Stock Up, then this pack I would take like a Heated Argument or something, but I'm going to take Spirit Mascot over Heated Argument and try to put together something nice in red-white here. Yeah, I mean, interesting packs because, like, take a look at this pack. I mean, I'm taking the Charging Strife Knight, but, like, Proctor's Gaze is good. Like, we are seeing good blue-green cards still. Bogwater Lumeret is a good card in the Witherbloom deck. But yeah, I love a Charging Strife Knight. Gonna take it here. But Quandrix can... this could be an indication that Quandrix is also a lane that is open. Here we have a bunch of mediocre cards at this point. Page Loose Leaf, I like it more in like blue-green when you absolutely need the ramp, but certainly not interested in it here. I guess I can just take like an Honor-Bound Page. I don't love the card, but it will fill the curve if I need. I cannot believe there's a Strixhaven Sky Coach in the pack this late. This card's just excellent, right? Just gets you a land that you need and also still acts as a nice... big threat. Late Essence Scatter, Abstract Paint Mage is not necessarily an indication that blue-red's open, just because I don't think the card is fantastic. Blue-green land here as well, but yeah, I mean, I am super happy picking up Sky Coach, and I mean, red is open. Charging Strife Knight should not be going around 8th pick. Well, I'll take that. I do like the Docent as well, though, and I need 2 drops, but I feel like I shouldn't pass the Strife Knight. All right, pack 1, pick 9 gives us Tackle Artist. I don't love interjection here. So I can either take Tackle Artist just to have a random 4-drop, or I can take a Forum of Amity and give myself outs to a potential good Black Splash, especially given that I have a Strixhaven Sky Coach. I think the Tackle Artist is extremely mediocre, and I already have like Honor Bound Page if I need an effect like that. I will speculate here on a Forum of Amity in case I do pick up a good black card. All right, what the heck? Essence Scatter and Elemental Mascot here. I mean, I suppose I can like go blue-red potentially if the white dries up. Let's take Essence Scatter. Campus Composer Table. Oh, this is the pack with stock up. I can also take Mage Tower Referee. No, I'm going to take the Campus Composer. I mean, look, this could be a weird pivot back into blue-red, but it did feel like maybe there were some blue-red cards available. So we'll see where this goes. So I'm looking at blue, red, white, and black cards, and somehow we opened a pack with like not a whole lot of good blue, red, white, and black cards. What do? 4 mana for a 4/4 Flying Vigilance. Each instant and sorcery spell you cast as Casualty 1. As you cast a spell, you may sack a creature power 1 or greater. I can copy a spell. Seems okay. It doesn't actually look that good to me. I mean, it's a nice flyer, but like in the modern era with the removal being so good, and I actually just need interaction, I am actually just going to take a Johnny's Response here. Oh, we're going to take Together as One, though. That is a card that I will play like black mana for. And splat. Like, if I can do this for 3, it's insane. So we'll take this. And yeah, let me know what you think about this pick. Just like quickly checking win rates on the card. This is doing better. Again, that other card looks solid, but it is a big cost to splash. So you really have to be careful what type of card you splash for. Together as One is absolutely worth it. I don't know that that flyer is worth it. Let's take Together as One here. All right, another Practice Scrollsmith. Very, very happy about that. Seeing a bunch of Quandrix cards. Deduce. There's also Pursue the Past, which, you know, I would love to take at some point, but I'm not going to take it over Practice Scrollsmith. All right, well, we're getting all the Lorehold cards here because we kind of cut it off in the first pack, so this is great. We'll take the Startled Relic Sloth. Sundering Archaic I can also take. Okay, so I mean, this could be more like a red-white mid-range deck. This is just a good card. If you can do it for 3, it's just a good card. I can also take like a Docent or a Fields of Strife, but yeah, I mean, if I'm already looking to do Together as One, why don't we take this as well? And yeah, try to do a slower Mardu deck here if possible. Dig Site Inventory I don't care for. Spirit Call Enthusiast I think is actually pretty bad. There's just like not enough ways to generate tokens. So why don't we take another Forum of Amity to set up for some Converge shenanigans. All right, pack 2, pick 7. The Lorehold cards are disappearing. There's Dig Site Inventory, which I don't really care for in a red-white deck, but I guess I'll take it because it's literally the only card that I can play, and there's like nothing else I can even splash. Planar Engineering on the splash seems kind of silly. All right, well, there are definitely, like, across the table, there are some Lorehold drafters. Let's just put it that way. I'm going to take Knockout Maneuver. I mean, the problem with this one is, like, I can't really get lands that give me red or white mana that also let me play Knockout Maneuver. So it's a really hard card to splash, but it's a good interactive spell and, you know, something that I can consider playing if I can find the fixing for it. Here I'll take a Dual Tactics, I guess. It's like, this is okay. Oh, Terramorphic, Noxious Newt. So yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot of people doing the aggressive stuff, but we're going to take the Terramorphic Expanse here. Again, I mean, with Terramorphic Expanse and Strixhaven Sky Coach, it's not crazy to play a Forest here, right? So, if I need the interaction here for Knockout Maneuver, that is. We'll take... Are we Boros Converge? We might be. If I don't get enough playables... Is Arcane Omens good? I really don't know. I haven't played with that one before. This is an odd draft. All right, moving on here. I still want to keep my mana base like base red-white, so I want to be careful here. Shieldred's Edict is not great. It's just an edict. Slumbering Trudge is fine, but not something I care about splashing. It's really between Tablet of Discovery and Pursue the Past. I think Pursue the Past is better. All right, pack 3, pick 2. What do we have? Graduation Day, Divergent Equation. Right now, we only have 4 spells, so... and if I play this, we have 5 spells, and if I play this, we have 6 spells? Maybe. What else do I want? There's a Johnny's... I mean, I just need some removal here. There's Heated Argument versus a Johnny's Response. That's an interesting choice. I think I like a Johnny's Response. I don't care so much about exiling things out of my graveyard, but I do prefer having the cheap interaction here for this deck specifically, just because we don't have a lot of things to do early. So I think this is great. What the heck? Reprieve? I do like Reprieve. Return target spell to its owner's hand, draw a card. Get us to the late game. Look, we're not red-white aggro by any means. Let's go for it. Reprieve. We're red-white control, baby. This should be fun. This should be fun. This is not, you know, this is the beauty of this format. Like, I'm going to take Stress Stream here, right? I'm going to take Stress Stream here because it's another fantastic removal spell. And, oh, Sky Coach. Perfect. More mana fixing. I love it. I would love the Manalith card. But, like, people are taking it like it's a mythic rare. Because I never see one. Not going to splash Rapturous Moment. I don't care about Diary of Dreams. We'll take Unsubtle Mockery here as a good removal spell. And here we have Borrowed Knowledge. Hey, this could actually be a Page Loose Leaf deck now. Noxious Newt, Fractal Tender. Yeah? I mean, I don't have a whole lot of 2s. This ramps me. Do I take the other one? Sure. It's better than Honorbound Page. Man, this is nuts. But you know what? I kind of dig it. You know, I kind of dig it. Okay, Divergent Equation, yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spells to get back. Okay. Render Speechless. I don't think I want that on the splash. Now the question is my mana fixing good enough to try to pull off this nonsense? So I have red, white, blue cards, and a black card with this. Knockout Maneuver looks okay. Render Speechless, I'm not sure about. Like, the only thing is, like, I don't know if I'm going to have a creature in play for that. Mage Tower, Referee. I mean, I have 1, 2, 3... Do I have enough multicolor cards for this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? I don't know. All right, well, this is a brew. You know, like, this is what happens when you try to draft a certain archetype and it's not super open, and then you have to make some adjustments. Now, I think splashing Mind into Matter is just a little bit too crazy. Like, my mana is just not good enough for that, right? So we're gonna not do that, I don't think. As much as I want to. I think we have enough late game stuff here, we'll see. So yeah, 1 forest, 1 swamp, 1 island. With the 2 Strixhaven Sky Coaches. I have 2 blue cards. Alright, 3. Let's just look at our colors. Mostly white and red. How many black cards do we have? Okay, yeah, so for that reason, I don't really want to play the Render Speechless. I want to try the Arcane Omens, though. And then this gives us 7 red and 7 white. I mean, that's about as good as it gets with the setup here. Okay, all right. Now let's split this up here. What the hell is this deck? Okay. Yeah, I think, like, I wish, like, my mana was, like, a little bit cooler, but this is kind of, like, the best that I got with this. Can probably cut the Mage Tower Referee, right? Or Dual Tactics. I think I'll cut Dual Tactics. Yeah, so, I mean, I can play, like, Campus Composer, but, like I said, I want to keep the splash cards to a minimum, and just play like the really good value cards, and then also just like I can use that to play some of my Converge spells. So we are playing 5-colored Boros Converge. Uh-huh. That's what we're doing. All right, now before round one starts, wanted to say that if you've been enjoying this content and wanted to support the channel in another way, my Patreon is the best way to do so. That's patreon.com/paulcheon. Big shout out to all the patrons. Thank you so much for your support. Access to the Patreon gives you access to my Discord channel, which I think is a really good way to join a great group of folks looking to up their limited game. I post monthly videos. Lots of good stuff. Check it out. All right, gonna go first. I'm gonna keep this. I have red and white mana. I have some removal. I have a Charging Strife Knight. Excellent hand. Green, white. Okay, so if I do this, and I do this, we can attack. Graduation day. Okay. Do I want to rummage here or beat down? I kind of just want to beat down, like... You know what's crazy? Like, I'm just going to play a First Striker. Like, I know it feels bad. But, like, they're not doing anything. They're at 14 life, and I have 2 removal spells. So they're converging. Why is Graduation deck in your 4-color deck? This makes 0 sense to me. You know what? Maybe they just drafted the same deck that we did. It's possible. Well, this would be good, but I don't have the mana for it right now. I have no idea what they can play here, but, you know, we're beating down. There's just no way they have nothing there. What the heck? Okay. I don't even know what to do here. I'm gonna pass, and I'm gonna surveil with Forum of Amity. Lorehold Charm. Okay. Oh. I mean, it's not going to kill me, but they're going to gain a bunch of life. I mean, this is going to gain them a ton of life, actually. Wow. And it's a 7/7? Okay. Well, that completely changed things. Do I want this land? What do they have here? I have Unsubtle Mockery. I can Molten Note for 6, but that's not great. I'm just gonna... I don't want the land. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I mean, this obviously changes things. Man, I went from, like, not thinking I could lose to what the hell just happened. And it happened very quickly. Alright. Okay. So now, I need to cast this to, like, untap all my creatures. Okay? And then we can play this. Just to... Oh, I can't cast it. Never mind. Alright. Wow. I'm kind of in shock here, to be honest. I need to... you know... Hold on. I have a thing I can find. Nope, that's not it. I can find the Ajani's thing. Stone Docent. Arcane Omens. Gosh. What happened? It was going so well. Well, I mean, I did mention that this card is just completely silly and unreasonable, and we're now on the receiving end of it, so... you know, we've dug pretty deep trying to find answers here. They have 4 cards. The problem is if I play this and they kill it, I die because of the graduation day. What the heck? There's a Mind into Matter Prismari Charm? Okay. Yep. Okay, well, if I draw the Converge spell, I still win the game. There's that. So let's just draw it together as one. What about Spirit Mascot? Wow. So I can exile a thing out of their graveyard. So I can exile, like, Wilt in the Heat, I suppose. Well, you know what? Props to my opponents. They try to put together something very similar to our deck, but they actually chose to play the Mind into Matter. I would be pretty shocked if this deck ends up getting a trophy, though. Didn't they have lethal? Didn't they have lethal if they attack with both? Like, they can just bounce, like, my 4/4. And then this gets in. Alright. Well, I still have outs, I guess, because they had lethal and didn't go for it. Oh, does this trample? No, it's got to reach. Okay. I can gain some life. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. You gotta help me out here. You know what I mean? We're struggling. You gotta help me out here. At least give me, like, an epic top deck. You know what I mean? Was there a way I could have won? I mean, maybe there was a way I could have won this game, but not anymore. Man, what a... I mean, seriously, what a crappy way to lose. Like, I needed I needed a Johnny's response. Any number of those would have been great, or together as one, and we would have been totally fine. Oh, man. That was a frustrating loss. Okay. Mountain Swamp, Page Loose Leaf. Ooh. I'm gonna go Page here because I can still play Unsubtle Mockery. I did draw the white-black land, which is excellent. And we do have the Together as One here. Kind of the reason why we decided to draft this wacky deck to begin with. Here I was, like, afraid of sweepers, but apparently... Was there a way for me to kill that thing? No, I don't know that I had a way to kill that thing previously. Alright. We now have the ability to together as one for 4, because we drew the island here. Where were you? Johnny, I thought you were an ally. Where were you? I think Pursue the Past is better in the graveyard. I do have tap land, so I guess we'll just do this. Discard the plains. Alright. Play island. Spellbook Seeker. Okay. So we can get a forest with this? Okay. Green, red, white. Do it for 1. Alright. Wait, what happened? Why did this untap? Oh, because of the Molten Note. Duh. Alright, that's a Berta. I'm wondering at what point I should be using together as 1. So if I do it now, I will draw 5 cards. I'm just gonna do it now. Let's be real here. Green, blue, red, black. Come on. This is why we did this. This is why we did this. Me? You. Come on. Oh, should I have played an untapped land? I forgot that days exist in this format. Just little things like that you forget about, you know? Alright, we drew a bunch of lands, but that's okay. That is okay. We can pitch one of these mountains. But we are up a lot of cards. Oh my gosh. Practice Scrollsmith? I can practice Scrollsmith together as 1. That's insane. So we got Mage Tower Referee. Charging Strife Knight. Does this have reach? Okay. Alright, so now we can rummage some stuff away. We have a Johnny's Response if they choose to attack with this. 3 cards in hand for the opponent. Oh, I can't a Johnny's Response. Oh, whatever, I'm at 27, it's fine. Colonian Tackle. Let's rummage away the... Sundering Archaic. Nice. Two cards in hand for the opponent. I could kill it with Molten Note if I wanted to. I also have a Johnny's Response. If I do that... Two cards in hand. Oh, I can just Sundering Archaic this. Colorless white, green, blue, red, black. Mana value less than or equal to the number of mana. This is incredible. A little 5 mana Sundering Archaic, no big deal. Bam. Alright, I mean, we are doing the Converge stuff here. And it is super nice. Alright. Okay, look. The first round loss was embarrassing, but getting a little bit of redemption here. Getting a little bit of redemption here. Alright. That was excellent. Let's keep going. All right, opponent on the play, 1 land. We are going to mulligan this. We are going to keep this. Let's bottom a land, I guess, because I have the page. I don't know if that's good or not, though. Maybe, like, this has way more upside. You know what I mean? But of course, this could die, and then if I don't draw a 3rd land, I would be very sad. So, I think there's an argument for either. Fortunately, we drew a land right away, and we drew a mountain, which is really good. All right, so yeah, I'm not very good at crewing the Sky Coach. I mean, it gets me the land, so I'll do this so I don't get a Johnny's response or whatever. I mean, I guess I get a forest for now. I mean, I can get both, but the forest lets me potentially knockout maneuver. It's pretty unlikely that I can pull that off, but, you know, if they play a 4-1, I can do it. I wonder what they got going on over there. Okay, so I think the play is to play a forest. Play the Sky Coach. Get an island. Discard knockout maneuver. I guess I could have done that. I could have started off with discarding knockout maneuver. What a ridiculous deck this is, man. And what on earth is my opponent doing? I guess we just run out of creature. Attack. Let's play a tap land. We got... I mean, it's possible. Maybe they were doing some multicolor shenanigans. Like, how on earth do you have 4 lands in play and you can't play anything, right? So they must have been on some... My only guess, there's no way you're a lore hold deck with that, with the inability to play anything. So my guess is they're probably like a, you know, a Jeskai control deck and they had all blue spells. All right, on the play here, we have 3 colors of mana. I will keep... Practice Scrollsmith is not... You know what? I actually... Don't worry. You know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll just draw a Strixhaven Sky Coach. It'll be all good. You know what would have been nice too, actually, for this type of deck? The thing that makes 2 3/3 flyers. Just because, like, I can always use it on turn 2 to find what I need. And then, of course, it's another random late game win condition. All right. Well, hey, this is fine. Like, I mean, that's the beauty of the Scrollsmith. Like, you don't need to get value off of it for it to be good. And, for example, in this instance, like, I'm just going to play it. Which pumps this, and now I have a... Like, my opponent just thinks I'm a red-white aggro deck. And now if I draw, like, 1 more land, I can play the Archaic for 3. Potioner's Trove. My opponent get going kind of with the Lecturing Scorn Mage. Together as 1. Alright. The only thing it's just like, this is a card that you should play in an aggro deck. You don't... Like, why are people playing repartee cards... Especially something like this in a 4, you know what I mean? In a 4 or 5 color shell. Also, why do we keep playing against 4 or 5 color decks? I have many questions. Yeah. I mean, I guess if your deck is like all removal, it's fine. All right, I take it back. I guess it's just like it's hard to get this in play turn 1. If you draw it late, it's pretty bad. You know what I mean? There's just like a lot of reasons why the card isn't great. Arc of Hunger, holy smokes. Well, that's a really good card, obviously. Alright, well... So, as much as I can kill this to kill this, but I think I'm just gonna go together as 1, try to find a different mana source, so that I can Archaic away the Arc of Hunger. So let's go together as 1. Me. Here. I mean, the Arc of Hunger is obviously one of the best rares in the format. And right now, we don't have a way to deal with it. Like, what is this? Inkling Mascot? What the hell is this deck? Like, I get the Trove and the Sky Coach. I mean, to be fair, I'm playing Mage Tower Referee. I really shouldn't. Like, everybody's already going cuckoo right now. Okay, so we're gonna get a Swamp here. And then we're gonna kill the Mascot and keep up Reprieve. Okay. It's a Sloth. That's a really good Reprieve target. Man, them having a land there is gross. It's okay. Well, we'll still be fine. Okay, so we go land, black, blue, white, red, red. Let's kill you. Let's kill you. Let's beat down. All right. 2 cards in hand for the opponent. A couple of flashback spells. Oh my goodness. I don't know why they didn't cast cards out of their graveyard, but now this is like a disaster for them, I think. Let's make them discard those final 2 cards, I guess. Wilt in the Heat. Okay, so now we can do this. And then we can exile the Molten Note. They discard their last card. They're gaining life over Surveilling. I think Surveilling might be... Oh, they just had all removal. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. We got a very even game here. Charging Strife Knight. Okay, I do like that. 13 cards. I'm gonna play it. But I think I value the rummaging here more than dealing damage right now. This is like a full-on control matchup. I'm going to keep this in my hand. Like, I know they can kill the Spirit Mascot with the Tome Blast, but my thought process here is... oh, wow. Upkeep Rummage, so they can't kill my Spirit Mascot now. Unless they have a land in their hand. They kept this card on top. What a fun, grindy matchup. Like, they got their good cards, I got my good cards. Oh, that's a better card than what I have. Okay. So they can get this up to 7. So now I might need to full control here. Oh, they're just drawing cards. Okay, so now I can just kill it by attacking it. Nope, they have a silly 1-drop to play here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4... I should probably surveil, right? Johnny's response is good. Draw. Kill you. Kill you. Oh, they got some goodies. I guess now that I have so much mana in play. Like, I wanted to rummage away the forest potentially, but hey, I mean, we found that Johnny's response at least, right? Hit some lands here. Killian's Confidence, okay. So they got a Tome Blast here, which they can use to kill the Spirit Mascot. Presumably, okay, yeah, and they're going to gain life too. Black, white, red, red. Surveil. Stress Dream we are absolutely keeping. We'll draw. We're going to attack. We'll pass. We got 15 cards left in our library. Wow. What a grind fest. I hope my opponent draws more like useless 1-drops. They kept something, so it's probably a removal spell on the Charging Strife Knight, to be honest. Green? It's a Converge spell? Ugh. 5/5? 6/6? Oh my gosh. Gross. Oh my gosh. Even more gross. Oh, that's wonderful. This thing has reach. Yeah, we're gonna let them attack with that thing. I mean, we have multiple of Johnny's response and together as one to get, so that's gonna be the plan here. Alright. What a game! The tramples. Okay, so 1, so we can do it for a 1, 2, 3, right? So 1, 2, 3. Let's get back you, and you. Why does it cost 5 mana right now? I guess it's still on their priority. All right. Yes. I went over the top. I went over the top. That's where Together as One really shines. Okay. Well, we're winning some matches with whatever this thing that we drafted is. I mean, is that what you... I mean, obviously you should have expected this. You should have expected 5-color Silver Quill against 5-color Lorehold. Is that not what you expected coming into this draft? It's like I'm lagging or something. Alright, let's play Page. Page Loose Leaf for Paul Loose Deck. Alright, Noxious Newt. We need a blue source. Let's get the mascot down. Play another black-white land. These are my 2 blue spells, by the way. Yeah, Strixhaven Sky Coach would be wonderful. Tam. Alright, blue? You know, I can't really complain. Like, this will just happen and my mana isn't perfect anyways, so... Yeah, it is what it is. Oh my gosh, Tam with, Oh my god, Tam with Terramorphic Expanse is sick. That is sick. It is weird. I mean, maybe it's good that I'm not going up against a bunch of aggressive decks. It is weird that this is happening. Why are you attacking me? I have 5 open mana. What the hell's wrong with you? I mean, that's an indication they have like Burrog Barrage or something. I mean, I guess I'll take it. But... Or they could have Essence Scatter. Alright, we drew a mountain here. Alright. Yeah, because they didn't keep up. They didn't draw the cards off of the deep site. Well, I mean, they're up 2 cards on us now. Or 3 cards? No, 2 cards, and then they're going to be up 3 cards if they draw another. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, why am I playing Spirit Mascot in my 5-color deck too? So, yeah, my bad. Gosh, I need a blue source so badly. Or like a removal spell for Tam. Just some kind of action. They might have to discard the hand size here. They've drawn too many cards. Sounds about right. This is the best I've ever seen Tam. I mean, we have a lot of removal in our deck. And we're surveilling lands, but like surveilling the land into the yard into another land is not ideal. And I really don't want to draw a creature because they've been representing us in Scatter the whole time. I'm literally playing this to just block Tam. I mean, the way that for my opponent, like they have the counterspell here. It's just like you're up so many cards, but I think they also have like they just have a removal spell here. I mean, I think we're just. I'll give it like one more turn, I guess. Like I could still draw like the Converge spell, kill Tam, gain a bunch of life, and that'll be my way to come back from this. But I need to do it like now. Looks like they might just have 2 removal spells here. I could have used that Terramorphic Expanse earlier, but it's just far too late now. Yeah, this deck is lots of value. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, we saw the Terramorphic and the Strixhaven Sky Coach too late. It's like if I wanted to just like randomly draw lands, it needed to be something that gets me the blue source there. But look, I can't be mad. Like that'll just happen with this deck. The whole idea is, I mean, I have 4 blue sources. 2 Sky Coaches, a Terramorphic Expanse, and an Island. And then I have like Pursue the Past and 2 copies of Charging Strife Knight as well to have some of that card flow going to help me find the blue source. And with exactly 2 blue spells, I think that's fine. Just didn't work out that game. Okay, opponent on the play. We're going to keep this. We have Terramorphic and we have the Charging Strife Knight. So we're going to get a Mountain here with Terramorphic. Red-white aggro, maybe. Curel, okay. Skin Mountain. I'm gonna just kill the Curel. Alright, Pursue the Past. Okay, that's fine. We can get some Charging Strife Knights down. I am looking to play a longer game here. I want to rummage away the page. It's a Rebel Rouser. Oh, they discarded Colossus. Yeah, so they're probably looking to go long here as well. Justin to Johnny's response. That's a blue source. Well, we're going to cycle through our deck very, very quickly. Just trying to figure out what I want to discard here. Not sure what they're going to do with the Rubble Rouser, but I do have the Ajani's Response. I mean, I can pitch this one too, because like, let's see, Quillblade Laureate, sure. It's not the most exciting play. Okay, I'm just going to discard this Mountain. Okay, so that is a knockout maneuver, but they have 3 open mana. So I think we're just going to chill. Just cast the Ajani's Response. Like I said, just take it slow, you know? We're in no rush. They could have the Wilt card, the Wilt Unsubtle Mockery. Sure. I kind of like my hand, so I just think I'm gonna let that happen. Like, I have nothing in my hand that I want to discard. And I like, Divergent Equation is just like the win condition here for me. Mage Tower Referee, okay. Alright, and there's the blue source. So, let's see here. Ajani's Response. Knockout Maneuver, hold on. Red, green, white. Let's kill you. Let's attack. And then, let's play this. And I'm going to just get Ajani's Response. Like, Knockout Maneuver is more efficient. Son of a gun. Arc of Hunger. Well, at least they can't play that. Ajani's Response. Okay. Well, this is annoying. Okay, well, let's kill this. Yeah, I mean, Arc of Hunger is very hard to grind through, but we're going to try. Oh, we have no choice. Alright, that's a land. Sundering Archaic would be nice. Startled Relic Sloth? Come on now. Oh, they're exiling? Oh, for the Arc of Hunger, sure. Oh, that's so good for us. We're very, very fortunate there. Alright, I mean, Arc of Hunger. Stupid strong. Yep. Okay, so let's do this for 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Arcane Omens does nothing here. What do I want to do? I mean, certainly kill the Startled Relic Sloth. And then Knockout Maneuver. And play this. And we're not in a position to attack here. The way that I look at it, if they make both of us draw 3 cards, like, I think that's actually good for us. I don't think that they should do that. But, I mean, it does let... Oh, it's okay. Never mind, maybe it's worth it. I mean, they have the Colossus of the Bloodhage here. Now, I do have the Ajani's Response. I do have Startled Relic Sloth, which is quite nice here as well. Also, I have Arcane Omens, and I can just make them discard 3 cards. They got a 6/6 in play. They're at 29 life. Not looking good for the home team. 6/6. No, I can't do that. This is rough. I can't knockout maneuver either to kill the Colossus. I have the Johnny's Response, though. I can just play the Rancorous Archaic, which is huge. But actually not hitting a land off of this is kind of annoying too. Yeah, but I mean, Arc of Hunger has been going off for like a gazillion turns. Yeah. A highly disappointing result here. Okay, that's a reprieve. What do I want to do here? I'm at 3 life. I mean, this card single-handedly won them the game. See, this is why I can't have nice things, you know? I try to do something super sweet, but it doesn't matter. Because we got Arc of Hungered. I do have a way to kill this. Yeah. Alright. GG's. I mean, they had a sweet deck. Like red-white value, double Rubble Rouser. Like, this is how you want to build your Lorehold decks. So, totally fine. It's just, we couldn't quite get there with our... You know, I will still say this. I think this was still a super cool deck that we drafted, right? Just kind of like a red-white deck, but we couldn't get the aggressive stuff going. We had plenty of removal. We had reasonable mana fixing, and then we had like Together as One and Sundering Archaic to kind of get it done in the late game, along with cards like Divergent Equation. We lost one game because we couldn't find our blue sources. We lost to the Arc in one of the other games. So, I mean, of course, that happens. I feel like I've put together a lot of like cool, fun decks, but they haven't always gotten there. You know? Like every time I try to cook, I just feel like something happens. And that first loss too. I lost to that huge mascot, and I couldn't find a way to kill it. So that was also super, super disappointing. So I will say, I think this is one of the coolest decks that I've drafted, and I think it's one of the more disappointing results, even though I don't, you know, like I'll be the first one to acknowledge that this might not have been like a super strong deck by any means, but I think it was really fun, and I think it was really cool, and I'm going to post this and share this with all of you. We'll get one of these decks to work at some point, I promise. But I feel like a Together as One deck probably wants to be like a base. I mean, probably not red-white in general. But again, this is not the reason why we lost, right? We lost to like a variety of cards. And again, there's just like a lot of really, really powerful stuff. And sometimes if you don't have the answers to those, you're just going to lose. And that's what happened here. So we'll keep on trucking and hope to find another window here to get a trophy. Yeah, Page Loose Leaf, I don't think was going to quite cut it. But I felt like it was a necessary evil here. And we also just didn't have any other playables. All right, well, we tried. we didn't get there. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, as I really do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more daily videos just like this. If you've enjoyed this content and wanted to support the channel in another way, my Patreon is the best way to do so. That's patreon.com/paulcheon. Big shout out to all the patrons. Really appreciate your support. Also check out TCGplayer.com for all your Magic the Gathering singles and sealed product needs. If you want to buy some booster boxes of Strixhaven or you wanted some singles for your constructed decks, check out TCGplayer.com and make sure you hit that affiliate link in the description below before making any purchases. Also head on over to heavyplay.com for premium Magic the Gathering supplies and accessories. They are your one-stop shop for top-of-the-line deck boxes, playmat, sleeves, dice boxes, life pads, and much, much more. Go to heavyplay.com/paulcheon to get 10% off your first order. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.